Good evening, everybody. My name's Andrew, and welcome to Rip and Flip, and welcome to break number 002. So, thank you to those that have bought in again, and welcome Anthony for your first buy-in tonight with North Melbourne. So, 2 boxes of Eminence tonight, and I reckon we just get cracking and see what we can pull. Hopefully, we can get a couple of other big pulls tonight. I think last time we had the Eminence for GWS. We had probably the Murphy Reed Platinum was probably the biggest hit of the night. That was pretty awesome. Great looking card. Great player. I mean, rookie of the year last year, so that was pretty awesome from Fremantle. Yeah, looks like he's having a good start to the season this year as well. So that was a really nice pull, that one. So let's get into box number one, pack number one. Good luck, everybody. See what we can get tonight. It looks like it's a Fino Sullivan first up there with the base parallel. Second pack. Here it looks like it's a gold nameplate, Riley Thilthorpe, 14 of 115. I'll check the number of that base parallel in a sec. Sorry, forgot that one. Just getting back into the swing of it. Does not want to go straight. My OCD doesn't allow me not to go straight. Alright, so the Fino Sullivan was 96 of 425. Alright, pack number 3. Let's get into it. See what we can get as our first decent hit. Alright, we have our first DPS. It is Harry Armstrong from the Tigers in a copper. Got 3, can't look what that number is, 34 maybe at the bottom there. Hard to tell from his signature. Like I said last week, I do like the DPSs. They're a great looking card. I mean, those platinums that we pulled, that of Murphy Reed last week was pretty cool. So I'm getting that one sorted. Got a few boxes with Seamless coming as well, so I'm looking forward to ripping those. I don't know whether they'll be able to break them. I've got a trip coming up soon, but I don't know if I'll have time to break them before, but I'll let everybody know when I get them. Team colours, Alex Pearce from Fremantle, 63 of 190. So as we discussed last time, the those that bought in initially, our VIPs, will get first access and any interest into those. But yeah, there'll definitely be plenty of spots and plenty of availability for those. So keep an eye out. I will be posting those soon. So looking forward to seeing them. Something a little bit different from what we've been seeing recently. Looks like it's another base parallel. Caleb Sarong, number 355 of 425. It'd be pretty awesome to pull one of those, what they call the mega patches, the ones where there's 16 players and 16 patches, one from each team. All Australian, Jakey Waterman from West Coast Eagles, number 80 of 235. It's a lot of jerseys they've cut up. It was 120 jerseys or something along those lines. Lots of patches, lots of pretty cool looking rookie cards actually. Some of those, was it the gold medals or the medals, whatever they are, look pretty awesome. Kai Lohman in the golden nameplate. It is 89 of 115 from the Brisbane Lions. All right, still waiting for another hit in this box. Can't be too far away. Like a lot of these cards, it's always hard to tell what they're going to look like until you actually get them in hand. Another gold nameplate here. So team colours, 17 of 190 for Nick Martin from the Bombers. Alright, getting towards the end of the box. Yeah, put in the chat if there's anything that you're looking forward to seeing in that particular release. Nick Larkey from North Melbourne, 9 of 115. Nice low number there. Don't know Nick's number, unfortunately, but if it's 9, then fantastic for you, Anthony. Let me know in the YouTube chat if you can. Alright, third last pack. There you go. So another base parallel rookie card of Will Hayes from Collingwood, number 82 of 425. Like I mentioned in the last break, I'm still pretty keen to get a Supercoach League going. If anyone's interested, I will post that league code in the chat soon. Oh, it looks like we've got a classic here. Oh, it looks like it's Maxi King from the Sainers, 22 of 50. Nice, very nice there. Got a few of these classics, these gold classics so far. Been really good. I get them pretty reasonably regularly. Alright, last pack. And it's a gold nameplate of Brody Grundy, 21 of 115. All right, let's open this second box. I've still got 6 boxes of Eminence. I don't know. I was thinking about maybe opening some next Sunday. If you're interested. Hey, mate. Yeah, ready for pre-season for sure. Watching some of the footy. Thanks for dropping a comment in there. Definitely looking forward to getting back to the games, and unfortunately we miss our first home game for Geelong versus Freo down here. I'm a Geelong supporter for anyone that hasn't tuned in previously. And yeah, unfortunately, well, it'd be great that we're going to be actually on holiday, so that's amazing. But unfortunate that we'll miss the first game of the season. Oh, what's going on here? I actually grabbed one of those in one previously as well, which is a bit strange. Hugh McLuggage in the first pack, 205 of 425 in the base parallel. Second pack. We got here, it is another gold nameplate, Cam Moreno for the Brisbane Lions, number 68 of 115. Getting quite as many good hits as the last boxes at this stage. Hopefully there's some good stuff in this one. Still early days. Oh, there you go, made a mess of this pack. Alright, our first EPS is from Melbourne. It's a rare, looks like it's Xavier Lindsay from Melbourne in a copper, number 007 of 195. Nice low number there. Pity that's not in a gold or a platinum, of course. So hopefully Xavier Lindsay can get in the team this year and start off like he did last year, as he did in my Supercoach team. Getting some big points for the D's there. Alright, next one is a team colours of Trent Rivers, number 189 of 190, almost the Omega. Couple of Melbourne hits now. Next pack. Hopefully you do well this year for Sydney. They're predicted to do pretty well. Sammy Walsh in the base parallel. 323 of 425. Where do I buy my cards from? It varies. Some from Select, some from second-hand market, trying to pick up some other boxes of things that I like. Sometimes you can't always get your hands on enough of the product. All right, 31 of 40 looks like a platinum nameplate of the Brownlow medalist Matty Rao from the Gold Coast. Very nice there. So you picked up the Gold Coast this time, didn't you? Again, oh, there you go, another good hit for you. You're doing quite well on these breaks so far. Old Matty Rao there. Hopefully he has another good season. I think the Gold Coast are looking a little bit dangerous this year. Sorry, I'm just going to take this back out. This in a one touch. Yeah, they got a great midfield with the addition of Petrarca. They're a little bit scary. Let's move these around a little bit. All right, next pack. You never know, it's early in the season. Well, it's right at the start of the season. Matt Philippou, number 23 of 115 from the Saints. Yeah, very early on in the season. We'll be interesting to see how all these teams go this year and with the new ruck rules and see how some of those big rucks contend. I think certain rucks like brain fade now. What's his name from Fremantle? 68 of 190 in the team colours. He'll be pretty good this year. Lukey Jackson, that's the one I'm thinking of. Oh, that's got a 3. So he'll be a good ruck to have. I'll see how Maxi Gorm pulls up with the changes as well for Supercoach. Don't know what we'll do down at the Cattery, but haven't had a good ruck for quite a while, unfortunately. A gold nameplate of Sam de Koning, 42 of 115. Still no doggies hits yet for you, Daniel. Still nothing for. Have we got any Carlton cards yet? Not yet. One North Melbourne card so far. Hopefully we can get a couple of more before the end for you all. Something for everybody. Another base nameplate, Xavier Lindsay, number 278 of 425. 2 packs to go. And we have a debut, Tommy Hawkins from the Geelong Cats. Not a SIG or a redemption. 101 of 115. Was hoping, but you never know. You got to be in it to win it, I suppose. Maybe we'll get one by the end of this case. We'll see. Oh, great cards. I do like the debuts. They look a lot better in person with that shimmering rainbow effect. All right, last pack. Here we go. Nothing amazing. But it's Timmy English from the Western Bulldogs. There you go. Number 79 of 115. Nothing massive for you, Daniel, tonight. You had better luck last time, but Timmy English, it's something. Perfect. Well, thank you for tuning in. I do have 10 packs of footy sales I'm going to rip for a bit of fun. So if you get anything good in those, feel free to, well, you can have them if you've got that team, but got plenty of these left. I feel like I just crack them open as part of it, just for a bit of fun. I did forget how hard these things are to actually open at times. You never know, might pull something good. We'll just whip through these nice and quick. Carl Amon, number 74 of 399 for the Hawkies. Never know, could get a Myriad. Jack Finey. A few nice different inserts in these, but also some pretty generic ones. I think it'd be interesting to see if they change it up this year. Jake Bowie. No, not numbered. So they've just released the NRL, which doesn't really interest me. Footy heads of Zach Butters, Tristan Zeri in the luminous base. Lucky dip. They had this lucky dip now with these. You could get absolutely nothing in these, but you never know. Breakout of Maxi King, Mason Wood. I'm going to rip through these ones as quick as I can. Breakout of Christian Petrarca. Luminous of Bailey Williams there. Breakout of Ollie Hollins and Josh Weddle in the Luminous. Actually, I do like the golds in these. Gold Epics. Brady Grundy 200 and a James Walpole. Footy Heads, Elliot Yeo, George Warlaw in the Luminous. And last back. Footy Heads of Jack Steele and a Tommy Stewart in the Luminous. Well, there you go. Thank you all for tuning in. Appreciate your support. Like I said, I may do another break next Sunday of Eminence, but also potentially I might wait till we get the boxes of Seamless, and we'll look at starting to maybe break those as well. But thank you to all those that got some good cards tonight. There was a couple of good ones. Maxi King from the Sainers, the Medi Rao in the Platinum, debut of Tommy Hawkins, redemption of Xavier Lindsay, and Harry Armstrong from Richmond in the Copper. Thank you for tuning in. Much appreciated. Have a good night.